Now, ladies and gentlemen, the dark side of Counter-Strike Global Offensive major investing over here in 2022 for Antwerp. Now, it's no hidden fact at this point in time that the Antwerp capsules, the quantity anyway, is extremely high. A lot higher than we're used to seeing it, especially from Stockholm just this past previous year. And well, in today's video, we're going to break down and discuss why the quantity is so high, how this might affect the long run of Antwerp investments, the future of where I see them going personally, and if you should worry if you carry any of these ones specifically. And without further ado, before we hop into today's video, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and of course subscribe. And before we hop into today's commentary and overview, here's a quick word from our video sponsor, Skinport. Now today's video sponsor is of course Skinport. Skinport is currently the biggest, most secure buying and selling marketplace for Counter-Strike Global Offensive skins in North America and Europe. It's currently trusted by 10,000 people and some more who gave it a 4.9 to a 5-star rating on a place like Trustpilot. Buying skins is very easy and is great with discounts up to 30% and of course over 420,000 options to choose from. In those instances where you want to buy something, for an example, you're going to run into examples of something like this. The Bayonet Doppler currently listed on the Steam market for $507. Skinport is offering for $382 USD, of course. That's a 29% off discount compared to what it has on the Steam market. Checking out whether you're buying or selling skins is easy, fast, and secure. With selling, of course, it goes to your bank directly via bank transfer with no hidden fees whatsoever, which is very, very nice. If you guys are interested in selling some of your skins or picking up some new flashy ones, make sure to check them out in the top of the link in the description below. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people are worrying about this because they haven't seen these numbers since RMR, and for a very good reason. And for some people, they haven't even been around since RMR. A lot of people are newer to the scene, which welcome. And this is one way to get introduced to the CSGO investing market. And let me say, it's going to be a very interesting year to see how these affect the market overall. And I quickly want to just go over what these capsules are looking like. So the highest one obviously is the Legends capsule because of that Cloud9 sticker. And usually the Legends capsule every other year for investments are always the highest. It doesn't matter if it's autographs. Usually it's the main sticker capsule, but the past previous years we haven't had autographs up until now, which is pretty interesting. But the Legends capsule is the highest because it has most popular teams, challengers beside it, and then the contenders. Usually it works in and out of this specifically. Sometimes you have a autograph capsule, let's just say a little higher than maybe the challengers right here, but overall it's looking pretty normal. But this is also a very high number for the 75% off sale not getting removed anytime soon. And speaking of the sale not getting removed, I would say right now we're currently about a week, maybe 2 weeks overdue of the 75% off sale getting removed. And while there's a few things we can take note of right now, and maybe why it hasn't been removed yet. So the first reason why is something I talked about in Stockholm 2021, how maybe Valve wants to have this as a 6-month sale, which sounds really, really stupid, but at the time was a very big possibility with something like Stockholm. But at the time, it was a big argument, of course, because there's a new case coming out that was Dreams and Nightmares that got introduced in August that wasn't supposed to come until December, and that's when the sale got removed. It kind of took over. And right now, since there's no plans for any content until August, I mean, there's not really a huge reasoning why this couldn't be removed until August, right? Of course, with a lot of Source 2 rumors aiming for August, an operation, most likely a case in the next couple of weeks, what Valve would do is remove this major specifically from the CSGO item shop and then put in a new case or a new operation. So Valve takes something out, will they still put something new in for us consumers and us players to view, to buy, to unbox, to do something would give them money and give us content, of course. But right now there's no plans of that. So I don't see it getting removed anytime soon, most likely in the next couple of weeks if I had to guess. And of course, if it didn't get removed, which a lot of people are wondering, the quantity would grow a lot higher most likely than it already is. And I think we maybe will see if it, let's just say, holds the sale possibly until August, that some of these stickers specifically go down quite a bit in price because people are going to be scared, well, what's the point of even holding these anymore? And that's something I don't suggest doing. If you've already bought in, I would most likely probably just stay in unless you're really, really concerned. You still have some opportunities and some windows to get out possibly. And of course, the risks versus rewards. It seems to be that the risks are growing more and more each year. And this has to be a reminder for some people as well, that CS investing is not the same as it was just a few years ago. Counter-Strike Global Offensive investing wasn't even a thing, I would say, until the past couple recent years in CSGO. If you invested into CSGO anywhere prior, I would say before 2018, it was considered to be a stupid decision and an absolute mistake overall. It was not considered to be an investment. Investing into CS was non-existent. People didn't know the future of CSGO. There was a lot of talk for many years and still is today that, any point in time, Valve could just get up and leave CS or not care about it anymore. For some months, they haven't, which has scared some some people, but obviously it's stuck around for this long, so I don't really see it going anywhere anytime soon. But right now, with the player count growing and increasing every single year, investing is becoming a lot harder into majors specifically. Investing is changing completely. Like investing in $100, let's just say, into Katowice 2019 versus something like Antwerp 2022 is completely night and day. The risks are a lot higher with a major like Antwerp because people are seeing the success of Stockholm, which Stockholm on its own was a one in a blue moon chance of an opportunity for that to work out for a lot of people. Luckily it did for some, but people are trying to now replicate that with Antwerp, which just, I don't think it's going to happen just based on the quantity alone. And this goes for any investment in the game, right? Or just in life. I mean, you take crypto, for example, unless you're on something extremely early that's actually going to work out, which I would say 99% of the time it doesn't. That's just with anything. It usually doesn't go anywhere. But for something to work out and for you to be an early adopter and an early person on the trend, it's just very, very rare. On top of that, you have a place like YouTube where every single individual little secret and every single tip with anything related to stuff like this is kind of shared to the whole world and everyone can hear about it. Hundreds of thousands of people hear the same thing. Now with investments in CS, it's more so with this specifically right now where we're going to see a random sticker most likely start to pop off, if that's the Rocks Hollow, the Vinny Hollow, or an autograph, for an example, for a certain team, or maybe even a certain glitter sticker that might pop off in the next upcoming months randomly. So let's just say in the matter of 3 months after the 75% off sale is removed, we're going to have little hypes here and there, like Krakow 2017, for example, where randomly a autograph sticker goes to the moon because it is so successful that no one really noticed it. And that's of course because we have so many stickers this year. And now let's talk about current investments in the game. Do I think this is an absolute blowover where this is going to be a pretty much an RMR 2.0 situation and scenario? Right now, it's obviously hard to tell, but something I've stuck with an answer towards this the entire time is these stickers are obviously loved. RMR stickers weren't really loved. RMR stickers also weren't getting applied to weapons. Every single sticker that's most likely bought from Antwerp and is bought from Antwerp, the best example is something like the Cloud9 stickers, doesn't matter if it's the glitter, the regular, the hollow, they're all getting applied most of the time as soon as they're bought from the Steam market, which is really, really good. That's a good sign that people actually enjoy these stickers. And of course, with stickers like them rising throughout a 75% off sale also means a lot. And since obviously these stickers that we want the most are harder to get, people are going to go through more of these capsules over time, and that's going to dwindle the quantity. So the quantity is going to go down as we open more, obviously, and the price of them, if people still want to open them, are going to go up. So it just really comes down to the demand. And by the looks of these stickers, if we don't have any other majors like this in the future, they're probably going to be really, really wanted and desired the next few years going onwards. And the autographs are definitely still the best option to go with, just because there's so many different autographs you can obtain through this specific major sticker event, and of course they're so unique, and since there's so many, you have a lot of different opportunities to go with them as well. So it kind of goes both ways for a lot of people. If you want to pull out of this, your opportunity is here, it's present until whenever this sale completely ends. The first 48 hours of this thing getting removed, we're going to see a lot of FOMO, so that's going to be another opportunity for you to profit and actually sell some of your capsules and some of your stickers. And of course, another thing to remember and to note is that hard pills to swallow, like a lot of people have said in the community, sticker investing and just investing into CS is increasingly risky every single year. On top of that, it's just not the same. Like we talked about earlier, investing into CS prior from 2019, I would say, and before then was considered to be an accident. Wasn't actually considered to be a CS investment. And now you actually have whole CS investment guides and whatnot on the internet. Let me know what you guys think, what you're doing with this sticker event specifically. I, for one, don't think this is for sure an absolute epic fail yet, unless we see a million quantity of an individual capsule on the market. Maybe 500,000 or 600,000 might be the limit and cap on that one specifically. Then I don't think it's over yet. And of course, whenever this sticker sale does get removed, I will be making a lot of videos covering that. But until then, we have really no idea of when it is. Like I said earlier, you have two options to really go with here. You can stick with it, see how it goes, or you can pull out completely. You have the opportunity to at this point in time, and you have had that the past couple of days. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, link down in the description below. And if you guys also want to check out my Twitch channel, we'll be streaming daily Counter-Strike Global Offensive content there weekly, which is going to be pretty interesting. Peace out, guys.